intuitives, and I'm just here to do your June 2022 love reading for the month. I'm gonna take my glasses because I just feel like it's not really feeling Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, we are in a full moon. Shout out to you. Shout out to your full moon, Sagittarius. So we have a lot to uncover. We have a lot to pick up at this time. Okay. I did bring in a candle. All right, this is a love candle. Just want to show love to those who show love to me. And so I'm definitely reciprocating this energy because I can feel it and I love it. By the way, I have a Venus in Sagittarius and my North Node is Sagittarius. So in this lifetime, I'm supposed to be in regards to Sagittarius energy. All right, so a leader, a teacher, a provider. Sagittarius could be very religious, but at the same time, they're more so messengers or teachers or spiritual gurus that people may not be aware of. Sagittarius, I just wrote something for you the other day because I was like doing my monthly breakdowns. And the energy that I was picking up on, mind you, these readings that I'm doing, I do not use cards in regards to my predictions, only because I feel like those are downloads, and I feel like those are what is coming through from the actual realm. So I don't really want to like use cards on that. Cards is just confirmation for me at this point. I think one day I'm getting ready to actually lose the cards because I'm actually also elevating, right? I'm going to a higher perspective. And right now I'm actually using fire and the steam of tea. All right, so tea steams is bringing in messages as well for me. And so that's where I'm picking up at. So I'm just putting you onto my little journey. Let's move on. So Sagittarius, nothing seems to please you because you are meant to be free. Sagittarius, oh, look at your fire. Look at your wind. Don't burn my damn house down. And you know what? You know what's crazy, Sagittarius? I was outside the last 2 days. I was at the water and, you know, and the moon was in Scorpio before it got to Sagittarius. So Scorpio is what revealed our emotions and our feelings and things behind everything. And so when I was outside, I got sunburned real bad. So if I'm like really trying to touch my skin, I'm hot. I'm very hot. And so shout out to that Sagittarius energy. So let's get into it. I was downloading earlier on your energy before I started reading. I had to go take care of some things. I had to go work. All right, but I'm now back. And a lot of things that we're going through the full moon in Sagittarius, which is also the strawberry moon as well, right? Shout out to my astronomy and me and my okay, I'm your favorite scientist. Let's just get down to it, right? Okay, move on, because they were like, Baja. Baja Breeze, this could be a restaurant that you're wanting to eat right now. Good, because they have fresh shrimp, they have fresh crabs, and fresh clam. So Baja Breeze, even though they may, because you could be going to a city where they may have not the best grade, but I just feel like right now, during this super moon. So Sagittarius, keep in mind, we are in a full moon in Sagittarius, but we also in a super moon. This is the second super moon of the year, right? And so this full moon is very, very potent. You can tell by my fire. You can tell the way that it's burning. It's just like all over the place. Mind you, my little money fire, my little money candle over here is taking its precious time. Let me show it to you. This is my little money candle. The green one, yeah, this one is slow. So it's a slow approach. It's going to take time to come in, but as long as you keep sowing your seeds, and as long as you keep doing what you're supposed to do, you will reap the benefits of your results. So we are in supermoon, right, Sagittarius? Let's get back to it. So I was picking up ocean currents and also thunderstorms. And, these are thunderstorms, rain. All right, so this is a time where you're going through a cleansing stage. Now, we are in the full moon, so it's not the time to start on new projects. Now, at this point, we need to release a lot in order to step into the full moon, right? In order to step into the energy, in order to step into that domain, there's some shit you got to release. I don't give a damn what it is in your life. It could be new love, new money, new friendships, new business endeavors, okay? A new home. All right, you got to cleanse your spirit. You got to learn how to cleanse first before you even enter that into your domain, right? And so that's where we at. All right, so you cannot rush the process, Sagittarius, but it is meant for you to be free. Branch out into those areas where you need to be. The whole world loves you, Sagittarius, especially at this time. Sagittarius brings temperance. Sagittarius knows how to bring two sides of the spectrum together to make it work in everyone's favor. So we love the Sagittarius because Sagittarius bring, it's not Libra energy, but it brings in both sides together. So it's almost like this person hates this person, or this set hates this set. But Sagittarius know how to bring everything together and make things work out in its ability, right? That's on the spiritual realm. Other Sagittarius are very religious, okay? And so just keep spreading your word. Keep healing your community, because I feel like right now y'all in the healing stage. As you're healing through the pain that you're going through, I feel like you're healing others, right? And you're teaching others. As long as your intentions are set perfectly, I think you'll do just fine. Now we are in the strawberry moon. Strawberry moon, yes, it's the time to go plant strawberries. I mean, not plant strawberries. It's the time to go pick strawberries, strawberry picking. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you could be doing strawberry picking, creating a wine. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there. Sagittarius can be very sexual at this time too. We're just leaving out of Scorpio energy. Scorpio deal with the organs, right? The prostate, the anus, all in the butt. Do it in the butt. Work it. Okay, somebody could be at a cookout. Somebody's a DJ. Someone is an artist. And the number one song you need to play for this event that's coming into the June 19th weekend or Father's Day weekend. Shout out to my fathers. Okay. Happy Father's Day, Sagittarius energy. We love you. We support you. Even if we don't speak or talk, you know, it's all love in this domain. So I love that for you. Moving on. Though, doing in the butt. Work it. Could be dealing with like a Scorpio energy. Also, this is the full moon and the final moon of spring. So this moon is actually going to close out our spring sector. Now let's think about everything that happened during spring and the winter and the fall, right? So all of these energies are coming together. All right, and so we're getting ready to enter into spring breeze. We're leaving out the spring and entering the summer breeze, excuse me. So the full moon of spring is ending it off with the strawberry full moon. What's crazy is that this is the, shout out to Tupac. That's my baby, he keep coming through. But his birthday ends the 16th, so Pop, hold on now. Let me get this message out. I don't mind you coming in, just let me get the message out. Anyway, so the full moon of spring, the ending of spring. So spring brought change, right? Now in the summer session, we're just getting ready to live life, have fun, and just enjoy the breeze of the summer. It's getting hot, so please use your sunscreen. You can use this natural product. All right, I am burnt up. And that could be the reason why I took so long to do your readings, is because I got burnt. And yesterday was listen, I was in my bed, burnt up, couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Oh man, I was so burnt. So please use your sunscreen. And do not use the sunscreen that you're seeing in the stores, your CVS, your Walmarts, Walgreens, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Piggly Wigglies, Ingles, wherever you're at in the world. Do not use that. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna move on because sorry, I wasn't picking on this message for y'all, but there's moving on. I ain't even gonna go there because not doing it. Anyway, so we are in a super moon, right? So this is a lucky time. Many of you are gonna be going to weddings. Many of you will be experiencing, hermetics. Because I wouldn't even think about that, but that word just slipped out my mouth. Many of you are going to be experiencing weddings. All right, maybe a lot of you are going to be speaking to the older generation, which y'all will consider the senior citizens, but really they're just the wise ones and the wisdom of this all. And they're going to be speaking to you about long-term commitments, marriages, love at first sight. They're going to replenish your soul. So if you're in a space where you just all work, no breaks, love situations didn't work out for you, well, your ancestors, if you speak to an older person this weekend, or just going, because we are in a full moon. The full moon should be here for about 2 or 3 days. And then we're going to the shadow period, will give us additional 3 days. So expect 6 days to be overall in this energy and to be just manifesting everything. You know, Sagittarius teach us freedom. They teach us how to be free, and they teach us how to be lovable as well. I love Sagittarius energy because they give us that astounding energy that we need, and I just love Sagittarius so much. I have Sagittarius and Venus and Sagittarius, and my North Node is in Sagittarius, so freedom takes a good play in everything that I do and everything I love, and that's so do you. Also, too, let's keep in mind, so if you are a sailor or if you are into agriculture or if you're on the boat right now, crabs, shrimps, and clamming fish, it's a good time to go ahead and capture those. They're ready to be kept. They're ready to be captured, ate, and on to the other, other room of the spectrum, right? Now, full moons are not here to start anything new. Better yet, they're here to release, okay, so that we can start. Somebody left my door open. I had some, moving on. I ain't even let you steal the shine. That's what you want, but I'm not going to do it. So we are going through rain and thunderstorms, so that is going to cleanse our energy as well, right? And we also just left a Mercury retrograde, but now we are in the Saturn retrograde. We'll get into that in another reading. I don't want to take up your time, as I'm already 12 minutes in. So just understand that we are releasing and letting go, and we're clearing the state, we're clearing the slate, and we're starting afresh in newness, okay? So let's get started. So Sagittarius, we are going to pick up the current energy, the unseen, and what's coming towards you. So what is the current energy for Sagittarius at this moment? Yes. Many of you, if you're an artist, I feel like you're pouring your pain out into your music or your artistry, your paintings, your drawings, your tattoos. This is going to be the week where you actually going to be able to capitalize off your success. A lot of money is coming in. Many things are being rebirthed or birthed at this time. And so shout out to you. Shout out to you, Sag, and congratulations. All right. All of these things are taking place for you. You're going through a power trip because we are in the supermoon. So I do have to base your reading, unfortunately, off of the full moon Sagittarius because it's Sagittarius. And I'm doing your reading on this day. So what do you know? All right. All right. Okay, moving on. Current energy. I'm singing this love song. She got me up all night. Trying to play in this love song. She got me up all night. Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Luck is just simply on your side. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. And sayonara to these bitches. Alright, so moving on. With the Wheel of Fortune, though, I just see that you're in a very lucky state. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Not only are you in the full moon, but you're also still reaping off the new moon of Sagittarius as well. The Wheel of Fortune, many of you could be traveling to a carnival. Many of you could be going to like a state fair. Okay, Coney Islands is just what I heard. Okay, shout out to y'all. So you do need to ride the Ferris wheel in order to reach the peakest point of your life. Meaning you're looking at things from a bird's eye view. All right. Many of you could, but see, if you think about it, this is dealing with like the Egyptians and the royals. Okay, you could be dealing with like a Libra or a Taurus because I just did a royals reading for them. You are tapping in, you are delivering messages from the Egyptians or from your home state. All right, that's what's happening here. Also, too, I just feel like luck is on your side. Sagittarius, I don't see this necessarily being a committed relationship. I just see that you're dealing with a lot of people or multiple people at one time, and it's all working in your favor. So shout out to you. Now, if you are in a committed relationship, I do see that something is just like an ongoing cycle. All right, and this wheel is going to keep turning. Think about it. When you're on a wheel of fortune, somebody actually has to press the stop button in order for all everyone that's on the ride to come down, right? If not, this ride is just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. So I do feel like, Sagittarius, you do need to put a stop or bring something to the halt, okay? If it's not a part of your freedom and your success, you really don't need it. Because somebody got you where they want you, and then maybe you had to use a little bit of magic. So somebody you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn or Virgo energy, they use a lot of magic to keep you bounded into situations that you no longer want to be in, or you just didn't realize you were stuck in. So you're getting ready to wake up and have some type of perseverance or a realization where you're ready to look up and you're like, hold on. Damn, how long have I been in this shit? How long have I been in this illusion? Oh, no. Exactly. Money was at a halt. Business was at a halt. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking a leap of faith. Took the leap of faith, but because someone was around you that understood your leap of faith, they put some type of halt or some type of energy on it. When really it's only leaving everyone into a heartbreak, right? Well, everyone that's inside of that situation. Okay. Sagittarius, I just feel like you're free. And you have a lot of freedom on your hands. Okay. Maybe you left a job that you were there for 40 plus years. Okay. Now you're understanding the break of freedom. Freedom is, maybe I have 4 different business endeavors. I don't have to pull up to this restaurant today. I don't have to pull up to the tattoo shop today. I have the ability to have freedom, and that's what I hired you for. So shout out to my bosses out here. Let's go. So what's the unseen? It's like I just been rambling. And I have been, and that's okay, bitch. Excuse me. 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is dealing with laboratory works. A lot of you are dealing with secret helpers that's on the other end. These people are helping you. And I do believe that you're going to find a new love inside of your social media. So building your social media platform is very it's a space where you want to be. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune besides the internet, but you're supposed to do teachings. If you're doing too much of like comedy shit and trying to be funny and being an artist and stuff like that, for those, yes, you're supposed to be an artist, excuse me, but I feel like you are actually meant to be teaching those through your artistry, whatever that is. You're supposed to be teaching others through, whether it's being a comedian or just teaching through comedy, spiritual work, being a pastor, preacher, priestess or priest. All right, either way it goes, it's all resulting back to these ancient Egypts here, the ones that actually built the pyramid. So this is where you're returning home to, and I think this is something that you're going to be able to focus on as well. Yes, a lot of people is watching you, or you could be stalking someone else. Who gives a shit? Okay, we're not there. So what's coming towards you? And step this bar now. Ooh, yes, Empress. I toss on in my back. I toss and turn in my back. So you could be dealing with the Empress and a young child or a young baby. Maybe you are dealing with some type of like hospitality or something in the hospital. Something is a worry. Something that's not going to go as planned. Something you're very extremely worried about. All right, maybe you feel like you don't have the finances. Some of you could be going to the doctor and getting some type of x-rays. Or some of you could just be in the hospital trying to figure out how you're going to make everything happen with the King of Wands. Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest with you. You don't have enough support, or you don't have that much of a support. Okay, something is just not aligned, or it's not a part of some type of destiny. Okay, so I think that's what the universe is trying to kick you into another destiny about it. Now, this is a love reading. Are y'all listening or not? Sorry, I had to speak to my spirit guide because they're trying to make this a general reading, but it's not. All right. Some of you could be dealing with cyberbullying. Somebody is actually going to present their relationship online. Okay, so maybe you're kind of telling the world what you got going on. All right, but Five of Pentacles, you are worried, or there's someone who's feel like there could be especially a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. Somebody feels left out in the cold here. Somebody is worried. Truth of the matter is, you got to go check. You're going to be in a situation where you may be in a hospital, and you're going to have to go check on something. You're going to have to leave someone in there by themselves, and they're going to have to figure it out. Or maybe this is just the energy you're doing to this earth sign. Or maybe this earth sign is trying to do that to you. I don't know. Who knows? So what's the Wheel of Fortune? Yes, I love this energy. Shout out to you, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune again. You got the double Wheel of Fortunes. Come on. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius, and you are going to win. And everything that's in your spectrum, or everything that's being brought back to this sector, it is going to work out in your favor. So what's the Wheel of Fortune? So there is somebody could be breaking. There's a fight breaking out at the carnival, or a fight breaking out at a fair or something, or Colonial Island. Anyway, so Five of Wands is more so of a Leo energy, but it could be your energy to it as well, because this is the fire sign. So you're in combative. You're in a lot of I don't know if you feel like you're in competition, or you're dealing with internal conflict that you're not able to speak to anyone about, right, Sagittarius? And so I do believe that it is time for you to just kind of like get a little break, maybe book you a trip, maybe go on a vacation. It's just time for you to just kind of get some time to yourself. Five of Wands is, no matter where it's coming from, there's a lot of conflict that's coming your way, or you're dealing with a lot of conflict, because that's the current energy. You're in your prime, but you're dealing with a lot of like remorseful energy, or just a lot of conflict, drama, okay, amongst other people, or maybe you could just be feeling this within. I feel like this is amongst other people, but for some others, it could be, for like a small percentage, it could be within as well. So something is bringing internal conflict, as well as with this. What's the Six of Swords? I don't know. Oh, you're an Emperor. Maybe you're not wanting, maybe you didn't realize how much you kind of stuck your foot out there. But you have the Six of Pentacles. So you're having to give a lot of time, a lot of space. If you are an influencer online, you got to pour out a little bit more energy when because you feel like nobody's supporting you. You feel like there's no money coming in. Whatever this ideal contribution that you have placed into the internet world, it's going to come back, but you got to give out more. You need to give more to the situation. You got 666 here. So you got 555, and you have 666. So not only is it bringing a change, but this change is going to eventually bring balance, but you got to surrender to it. Six of Pentacles, though, is you have to just give to a person that you cannot have your nose turned up about a situation, because somebody had once to give to you, and someone doesn't necessarily have the support that they would like to have, and so you're now having to pour out more. So now you're waking up and you're becoming a woman, or the masculine energy that you're supposed to be, and it's causing a lot of inter-conflict within you, because this whole situation is to go ahead and reflect, and it's opening up your hearts and your mind as to, how did I get to this place, right? How did I get to here? Oh yeah, okay. If you think you're lonely now, bitch, wait till tomorrow. Okay. You know, 66. I told you, look, it's dealing with a child, maybe a child energy, or if not, it's something dealing with your past life. So it's something that you're needing to master in order to move on, or maybe there was a past situation that you just didn't clear it out. You didn't handle it in the right way, or you didn't operate it in a particular aspect that you wanted it to be. And Sagittarius, this doesn't have to necessarily be your energy. This could be the person that you're dealing with. However, you are dealing with like past life energy here. And the Five of Pentacles was that. So somebody, I mean, you may have to leave somebody out in the cold. Okay. Ooh, the high priest is someone that is, I told you so. Hate to say that, but maybe getting readings, maybe somebody around you is giving you a lot of insight of the truth of the matter is that you're not seeing. Okay. You know, it's almost like somebody brags to you about what their girlfriends have or what someone else, because somebody wants to keep up with the Joneses. Somebody is not understanding the lifestyle that they're really in. And so now they're going through the Five of Pentacles, which they feel like they really kind of broke. Somebody is lacking the resources. Somebody could be lacking the money. And this is definitely dealing with Virgo energy or Taurus energy. Because Capricorn going to have that money. So I know Capricorn ain't nowhere in this. But I do believe that this is the Five of Pentacles. They just don't have it. Somebody is very sick. Somebody needs to be, their soul needs to be replenished. Okay. But anytime you kind of end up in the Five of Pentacles, something can be karma. All right. So this could be a chromatic feature here that is taking place as well. Oh, I told you. I could not make this up. Oh, damn. Jocelyn. I think your readings are becoming quite scary, and I feel like, you know, maybe everybody's not used to it. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be the one to keep it hot with you because nobody else around you can see through it, nor can they keep it hot with you. So we are dealing with justice. All right. We are dealing with karma. We are dealing with the Libra scale. So even though you're going through whatever you're going through, everything will also be balanced. Okay. It just means things, your actions took a play here, and so this is the karma that you're kind of like dealing with, you know. It could be, and now I'm gonna be honest with you now. Sagittarius, your energy is out here only. It's the Five of Wands, so you are in combative and you're in cahoots with it. But the Five of Pentacles and everything else, that's what's really bringing the justice and the karma. So it's the Earth sign and the air sign. Gemini, Aquarius energy here is what's really bringing this into fruition. The high priest is something was like, I told you so, or something was just kept quiet. Maybe kept it internally, maybe kept it to yourself. Someone was holding back a lot of information, and so every darkness have its light, and something is being brought to the fruition. Six of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to gain a lot of success over the internet at this time. So, you know, because you still do have that Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune can't just come easy. Sometimes you could be in a Ferris wheel, and it's just like, and you hear that popping. Okay, there's a malfunction in some type of roller coaster ride. So if you feel your energy telling you not to get on this particular ride, for those who are traveling to like amusement parks, do not get on this ride because, yeah. I went to Six Flags. My baby got on this little ride and she got stuck in the air. And my whole heart and soul got passed out. And, you know, that's when I learned that firefighters, okay, maybe you're a firefighter, you're going to have to save, have to save a life at the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So that's that. So let's go ahead and confirm this all out. What's the Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, okay. It's inner conflict. So let's see. Oh, it's something dealing with family, home, your foundation. It just almost feel like your family is falling apart, but it's not. I just feel like you're having a fight, or you have to be in a little bit of internal conflict in order to get this to go the way that you want to with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune always brings luck, but it also can bring an ongoing cycle. So maybe you have created another cycle and you figure out, why can I get out of this cycle? And you're fighting for their lives. The 5 of Wands, they fight for their life. They got competition. They got people after them. Or they just could be in internal conflict within themselves. It's all because, you know, at one point in your life, you got thrilled out of being the, I wouldn't say the bad guy or the bad girl, but you got thrilled out of a certain situation that's now bringing back karmic justice. And so it's like, how long you going to keep going and operating into this direction? Okay. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, what's that? All right. So Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Somebody, gloomy thoughts. gloomy thoughts. It's almost like I can't give to my others because I got to continue to give to you. So now you got to lie, deceit, steal. Somebody's around you with this thief energy. This is a badass energy. This is the person that like steals your energy, or steal, or maybe now you're a thief because now you can't provide, or whatever the case may be. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, you can't provide with the Five of Pentacles here. So you're willing to lie, steal, and deceit in order to get your way. So your thoughts, the high priest and the justice, this is somebody that told you so. And now you're worried and you're in conflict, mental conflict in regards to a situation, Sagittarius. And if this is not you, this could be someone else. Or maybe it's a lot of people. Yeah, some things just got to be said. And people could be bringing this energy to you, expecting you to be the narrator, be the one to balance things out. But no, the whole thing is they got to balance that shit out themselves. Remember, when somebody was trying to tell you about karmic justice and telling you about how they really truly felt, now the tables have turned, and now you're going to be able to experience these things, or they're going to experience these things on the cost of your behalf, right? And so that's all taking place here. All right, Sagittarius, so if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with this, yeah, commitments. You're a false person the whole time. After a while, you know, you can't really keep jugging the system. It's almost like a person that jugs the system. It's okay to jug the system. You know, if sometimes you don't have enough food, you're not going to a market, get what you got to do what you got to do, and make sure your family eat. Okay, even if you got $0, make sure your family eat. I'm going to leave it at that. But for those, though, but that's not every day. You ain't supposed to, like, don't take advantage. Somebody took advantage of that situation. Someone took advantage, and someone just, you know, they just took the scale here. Justice also bring love, peace, and harmony, as well as my eye energy. So things that are fair. Okay, things have to be fair here. So, maybe I'm speaking that shit, maybe I'm not. Okay, maybe you're dealing with your alter egos. I don't know. But you're seeing things happening to fruition. And this is the same type of person that tried to tell you things. Maybe you didn't support them, or maybe they didn't support you. Okay. Well, now you're going to start to see how everything is coming into fruition. All right. And you're like, damn shit. Somebody tried to tell you something, but you didn't listen. You didn't want to listen. But you can't be mad at this person that didn't want to listen. Crosswatcher or Sagittarius. You can't be mad at this person. This person was at a space in their life where they only interpret certain messages. They only had a intellectual magnetism, intellectual magnetism in order to be able to even process this information, and for order for it to download, to even set and so seed into the mind. Right, so that's just where you at. Sister Pentagon, my made up. Yeah. And I can't stop loving you. Yeah, somebody feels bound into a situation. Ooh, Sandy. Sandy knew a lot, but she, even if she tried to give people the information that she was receiving, they didn't want to accept it. They didn't want to take it for what it is, for a grain of salt, what others people say. And even if somebody wanted to say, I told you so, you still can't accept it, because in your soul, Sagittarius, you just rule learning, the journey on your own. But it's okay to take a little bit of criticism. It's okay to take a little bit of messages, because these messages are here to just guide you on your journey. It's not here to, hurt you and tell you, I told you was fucked up. I told you. Maybe you're paranoid. Maybe you're feeling like that, okay? Maybe you feel like people around you always just want to see you fail, or they didn't want to see you conquer. Well, now you're conquering something. However, you are being left out in the cold, because it's time for you to, it's time for you to master some type of emotion. It's time for you to master some type of addiction. It's time for you to heal, because that's what the full moon is bringing to you. All right. Somebody could be in agriculture. So what's it say? It says, when the army of the tiny crustaceans hold you hostage to get the Crab Perry formula. So you have the formula is what I'm seeing, Sagittarius. But I don't know. I just feel like you're not on your journey. All right, so you need to figure out where your North Node is so you can follow that. Sometimes you could be feeling like you're lost. You're not lost, Sagittarius. You're just on a journey by yourself. And so that's making you angry, because I told you so. I the high priest, a tarot card reader, or somebody that's very intuitive, someone that was also a mistress, or somebody that's just very intuitive and they follow the laws of the land. If you research the Egyptians, I ain't even trying to go there, but the high priest, very beautiful people. Somebody rules beauty. And I can't get stop loving you, girl. Yeah, somebody's dealing with this. But how hard I try. I can't stop loving you, girl. Alright, so let's get into it. Last oracle reading, or last oracle message for Sagittarius, June 2022 for love. Alright. It's too much. Hey, your garden is starting to bloom. Sagittarius, we are in the strawberry moon, which is the actual supermoon. So your plants, your tomatoes, your cabbage, your strawberries to be exact. If you're into agriculture, this is the perfect time to sell all of your fruits of your labor. Go ahead and sell it this weekend at some events. We are in the Juneteenth. All right, so this is a perfect time to capitalize off a lot of money, bring in a lot of money, okay? This is a time where your garden is just flourishing, okay? This is a time where the Indians and the Native Americans, they base a lot of their emotions, a lot of their predictions within the sun and emotions, not the sun, but the full moon. I feel like the sun is still in Gemini, so Gemini season is also teaching us how to communicate. They're very good communicators, and so maybe that's what you're dealing with. So what's the overall oracle for Sagittarius? June 2022. It's too many, but let's go. The moon dance. Alright, so you're dealing with the moon dance. Okay, moonology. Alright, you see how you dancing with the moon? Your connection right now is with the moon. It's a full moon as well. And you can be seeing 3 birds at a time, 3 black crows. You could be witnessing a murder. A murder is when these 3 black crows, when a lot of crows come together to deliver a message to you. And so that's what they're trying to do. Now, Sandy also has on a helmet. Oh, I just got the name for it. Damn, but it just went out of my mind because I was thinking about a whole bunch of things. But at the same time, something is being blocked. It's like you are in this shell, you're in this incubator. Well, maybe you need to protect your energy. Maybe that's what you need to do. But the moon dance is time to moon, and it's time to soar. All right, so there's no rain today. No rain today. You could be dealing with the sea witch. All right, a water sign. But this water sign is the one that's actually helping you and guiding you. Could be someone that has transitioned over. I don't know, but this message, it is about love, but it's really not about love because I feel like, many of you could be, like I said, many of you could be connecting with, this is a good time to talk to an older person or a senior citizen about their love life and what they accomplished or what they went through. They're going to teach you about love. Love can also be a drug, and it can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. So maybe many of you need to know that. But with that being said, Sagittarius, you know what? You could be anywhere in the world, right? You and this Leo rocking. You could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me. And because of that, it's peace. And blessings to you, Sagittarius.